Today we are in the 2021 Ford Ranger. I'm very excited to do this review because this is my first ever time being in the Ranger ever since it hit the US market again. I know it's been, a few years since it came back. This isn't any normal Ranger though. This is a Roush edition Ford Ranger. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a little walk around. I'm going to show you all the modifications and upgrades that this truck has, give you all my first impressions, and then we're going to go ahead and take it for a drive and let you all know how it drives. Love the way this truck looks. So without further ado, let's go ahead and step outside and I'll show you all around. All right, so we're outside. We have the truck here in front of us. Going to show you all a couple of modifications and upgrades that the Roush edition does go ahead and have. So starting off, first thing you'll notice is this Roush grille with the Roush across the front end. And it's really cool because you actually have some LED lights integrated into the grille here. I would love to see how those look at night. I'm sure they look awesome. You do have some red tow hooks. Looks really nice. Notice the contrast between the black and the gray from the paint of the car and the grille. You also do go ahead and get that on these Roush fenders here, which I think looks really good. And you also do have another little vent right here with Roush on it. This car does come with Roush edition wheels, 32-inch tires, and Fox suspension. I think the setup is absolutely perfect. It looks really good. I love the stance of the truck. The height is perfect. The wheel and tire combo is perfect. Coming around to the side, you do have some running boards. Again, you have the Roush fender flare, and you do have a nice little light right here that matches up with the taillights. You do get the American flag here. Ranger across the tailgate with the Roush badge. And then one of my favorite parts, the Roush exhaust. This thing sounds very good. I'll go ahead and start it up in just a second so y'all can hear what it sounds like. You do get the Jack Roush signature right here on the rear window. Overall, just a great looking truck. Can't forget the Roush banner across the front end of the windshield as well. But let's go ahead and sit inside it and I'll show you all what the interior looks like. All right, so we're sitting inside the Ford Ranger. The first thing that you're going to notice is how comfy these seats are. These are special Roush edition seats. As you can see here as I'm squeezing them, super nice soft leather material. You got some nice stitching here. You have carbon fiber on the side bolsters. Overall, super comfy. You get a very nicely padded center armrest here as well. You get a nice beefy little steering wheel. You do have some Roush gauges as well. I'm not sure if you all can see that. I know it's a little sunny and bright out right now, but you do have some special Roush gauges. You do have your window controls here. You have your door lock and unlock, and your headlight controls here and your fog light. And then right here, you actually go ahead and control your mirrors to go ahead and adjust them. You get your drivetrain controls here. Comes with 2 USB ports over here with a nice little cubby for your phone or whatever you want to go ahead and put there. 2 12 volts. You've got your auto start stop, park assist, and some towing buttons here. Coming over to the side, you'll have your window controls here. Door handle, lock and unlock, headlight controls here, just like every other Ford. And then you also do have your mirror controls so you can adjust them however you need to. You do get a Roush badge over here. Overall, just a very nice truck. I love the infotainment system for Ford. Always nice and responsive. As you can see, as I'm swiping and touching, everything is just very nice and sensitive to the touch. I've always loved that. Navigation, this one comes with navigation, cup holders, and then you do get the nice special Roush edition seats in the back as well. But I've shown you all the exterior, I've shown you all the interior. Let's go ahead and take it for a drive. All right, so we're behind the wheel of the Ford Ranger now, and once again, just as soon as you sit, the first thing you feel is these seats, and they feel amazing. It's just incredible how comfortable you are in these Roush seats. And then you have the very nice soft leather on the center armrest. We're gonna make this right turn here onto this back road and just see how the car drives. This truck does come with a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine. That Fox suspension feels very nice. The tires aren't, very loud or uncomfortable either. So these 32-inch tires with those Roush wheels are perfect setup. There's a little S-curve over here. We're going to be able to go ahead and test out the handling on the truck. But overall, just very nice, very comfortable, quiet. Truck feels very nice and planted onto the road. Give it some gas to go up this hill here. I'm really amazed at how comfortable the truck still is, even with that aggressive tire and wheel setup. And as you can hear, I mean, you can't hear, there's no tire noise. Typically when you put a nice off-road tire onto your truck or your Jeep or whatever you drive, there's a lot of tire noise, a lot of road noise. That's not the case with this. Gonna make a right turn here at this roundabout and then test out the acceleration of this 2.3 liter. All right. Let's give it a little bit of gas here and see. That exhaust sounds awesome. You can hear a little bit of that turbo spooling up also as you get on it. The acceleration was really nice. That sounded really good. I've got no complaints whatsoever about this truck as of right now. I'm loving everything about it. The looks, 10 out of 10, looks really good. Comfort, 10 out of 10, especially in these seats. Again, I'm loving these seats. Not a lot of road noise. You can hear the Roush exhaust, which sounds awesome. On this back road, the suspension soaks up the bumps really well. It's very comfortable. The steering is very nice and light. You know, nothing is too heavy. I love the size of this truck as well. If you know you're looking for a truck and the F-150 is a little bit too big for your liking, I think this gets the job done. You got a nice 5.5 foot bed in the back to go ahead and fit anything that you need. And then as far as in the interior, great space for the driver, for the passenger. You have great backseat space as well for any passengers. Full-size adult can sit there just fine. Now as I'm waiting on this light, this car does have auto start stop. So as I'm waiting, the car did go ahead and shut off. As soon as I take my foot off the brake, it comes right back to life. I did turn off the AC this time. We're going to do another little pull just to go ahead and test out the power of this 2.3 liter. $45, $50. I love the way the exhaust sounds too. It's not too loud, but it's just enough to where you can enjoy the exhaust note, and it has a nice deep throaty tone to it. Sounds really good. I'm gonna turn the AC back on just because it's a very hot day out here in Virginia. But as we're coming to the end of the drive, I mean, overall, I have no complaints about this truck. I think it's got everything that you need in a truck. It's got the comfort, it's got the looks, it's got the off-roading capabilities, especially with these Roush upgrades and modifications that the truck has. All right, everybody, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all are interested in this truck, make sure you all go ahead and reach out to Ted, Britt, Ford, Lincoln, and Chantilly, Virginia. I'm going to put all of their information in the description below. Thank you to them for letting me get my hands on the truck, letting me take it for a drive for you all. Again, if you all have any questions, make sure to reach out. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below, and I will see you all on the next video.